And the doctor told him, don't worry about it. I'll diagnose you when you get back. So he gets on a plane. He's in horrible pain, comes to St. Louis. I met him here. I was in St. Louis for Christmas with my kids, so I got together with him. He looked horrible. He just looked pasty and just bad. Anyways, he gets back to Los Angeles a couple days after Christmas, and they diagnose him with a ruptured appendix. They rush him in for emergency surgery, and the doctor said, the surgeon doctor, this was the worst clogged appendix I have ever seen. They ended up taking part of his colon. Horrible.
Yeah, well, again, this is what you're looking at is a sudden, serious, advanced infection in the appendix and the colon where it's attached. And this is all due to a gluten intolerance, where you have a contact enteritis. The intestines are damaged because of kind of like rolling around naked in a poison ivy field. You're going to get a dermatitis. Well, this is a contact enteritis. The intestines are all inflamed because we're not supposed to be eating gluten. And they'll surgically remove part of the intestine and the colon. But your friend's problems are not over. They've just begun, because the rest of his intestines still look the same. They haven't quite reached that stage where they're rupturing and so forth. And basically, he's got to get gluten-free. Everybody in the household, the dog, the cat, the bird, the fish, have to get gluten-free. Otherwise, in a couple of months, he'll be down with another serious intestinal problem and another rupture someplace. Just like Karen Carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
She died of a ruptured colon because she had Crohn's disease. And all she had to do was get gluten-free, no wheat, barley, rye, and oats, and take the 90 essential nutrients, and Karen Carpenter would still be alive today. And your friend is going to have to do the same thing. Otherwise, death will claim him. And, of course, the odds are he has skin problems. He got eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis. He may have had a history of asthma as a kid. He probably has high blood pressure, diabetes. He could have things that are nutritional deficiencies because the gluten intolerance damages the entire length of the intestine and reduces the efficiency of absorption significantly. And so it's not unusual that individuals like your friend will have 3, 5, 6, 8, 10, 20 different diseases, all of which are nutritional deficiency diseases because the intestines are damaged.
Would he have gotten sepsis if he had waited much longer?
Well, he could have died.
Yeah, that's what I
absolutely.
thought.
And, of course, one of the first surgeries that people used when they were able to do anesthesia was the appendix operation. Well, again, this is just a gluten problem, an advanced gluten problem. And it's one of those things where they're operating on the sudden, serious side effect of the gluten thing, but they haven't told him, I guarantee they haven't told him to get off of gluten and avoid wheat, barley, rye, and oats, and take the 90 nutrients. No, they haven't done that because they know he's an ATM machine for him now, for them. The doctor knows that this guy is going to have a problem every couple of months, every couple of years, and so this guy is money in the bank for them as long as they don't tell him how to avoid it. And so as long as he keeps eating pasta and spaghetti and bagels and oatmeal for breakfast and big sandwiches with buns and bread, gravy thickened with flour, meatloaf held together with breadcrumbs, guess what?
Gosh, all the good stuff, Doc.
All the good stuff, yep.